if you get worm-looking things on top. Welcome back to chapter 3 of the Sourdough Bible. Today we are going over basic starter housekeeping rules. If your starter smells like vinegar, it's hungry, just feed it. If it smells like nail polish, it's starving, feed it a good feed. It should really smell like yeast. If you are questioning mold, it will be fuzzy. And if there's anything fuzzy on it, throw it in the bin, cannot be safe. If you get worm-looking things on top, this is likely Calm's yeast. That can be salvaged. Brown or very dark liquid pooling up on top is likely hooch. Your starter can be salvaged. If you get a wrinkly dry surface, it means it's just hungry. You can scrape that off and feed it. I've seen videos of people smearing a thin layer of starter on some parchment paper, putting it out to dry out, and then crunching that up, putting in a Ziploc freezer bag and storing that in the freezer. You want to make sure you're keeping everything clean. You can introduce bacteria into your starter in the spirit of keeping bacteria out. You want the perfect lid. I'm using a wooden lid at the moment, and that's very porous and it can introduce mold and bacteria really easy. The same thing goes for cloth lids. What would be best is to look for a glass lid. It gets really messy when you're feeding it. So if you keep starter up the sides of the jar, that's when mold grows really easy. I recommend having an alternate jar that you can change over every few feeds. Now, what cannot be saved, if it turns pink or orange, or bright pink or bright orange streaks through it, throw it out. This is the very harmful bacteria. Where it becomes a little bit blurry is if you're using wholemeal flour, sometimes it can have a pink hue, which is what I think mine had. However, I didn't want to risk it. And finally, I would say any foul smelling, any off smell, other than the ones we spoke about in the first few days. But if that happens anywhere after the starter is established, get rid of it. You can miss these things when you are mindlessly just discarding and feeding, so have a little look at it before you do anything with it. I think we've covered most bases when it comes to getting your starter going, getting it established, and the housekeeping rules for it. So next I'm going to get into actually baking the loaf.